and I'm going to post everything that I have on my comic. I've been working for the entire week on my portions of the face, okay? And now, even this, I'm already so mad and angry that it's not working. Why, eraser? Why you gotta do me dirty like that? It always looks like they have emo makeup on. Like, it's not the 2000s anymore. Come on. Why are you wearing so much eyeliner? Can you listen to me? Completely, like, give me your full and complete attention. Alright, so I tried drawing Eli. Yes. I was searching, okay? Where? In your library?
Wikipedia.
Jesus Christ. I tried drawing him. He looks like an 8-year-old boy.
An 80-year-old boy?
8.
Oh.
He looks like he's 8. Okay, I want you to... Okay, see. I want you to keep in mind that he's supposed to be Asian. I don't know if I nailed it. And he's supposed to not be, like, muscular.
I love how you said, I don't know if I nailed it, which basically sounds like I completely failed, but it's okay if you don't say so.
Exactly, thank you. There you go.
I think he does look Asian.
Oh, and 8.
I don't think he looks like he's an 8-year-old boy.
Really?
I think he looks more like 13. Which is close enough. Like, how old are they?
17.
See, that's just 4 years off.
Wait. Whoa. It's only 4 years apart, dude. That's crazy.
Okay, thinking about it this way, right? He's Asian. Have you ever looked at K-pop bands? They all look like they're 12.
Yeah, but like okay. I think his face is fine.
Yeah.
And then I added the hair and it just ruined it. Like
No,
he just...
I like the hair.
I made the hair and then I was like, okay, now he's 8. And then I added to the hair and I was like, okay, now he's 9. But it's not really like a better thing. And then I added shoulders and like the body, I erased it because that was 5 years old, you know? Like he was just getting like younger and younger. And it was just getting weird. And I don't know, he just looks like a little baby.
I don't think he looks like a baby, especially when you consider like K-pop artists and J-pop and stuff like that. They all look like they're 12, even when they're 30.
Shades.
So, well, because they don't have the same kinds of wrinkles that we do, you know? Like
yeah,
we
they're
start
lucky
wrinkling
as well.
much earlier, whereas Asians, it's more like they're babies until they're 40, and then it's like all the wrinkles at once. It's true. And so I think this is perfectly fine, and I like the hair.
Really?
Yeah.
I moved over here because I thought the TV was going to be less loud, but I feel like that's not going to help. Anyways, I'm sick, so that's great. I think the last thing I filmed was like further into the sketchbook because I forgot all of these pages to film everything. The only thing before that is me putting the rings on the sketchbook. So here's what I drew, the first page. What am I going to say? It's just MAIA 3 times. I drew a hand as well. Then I drew some legs as studies, and then I gave up again after a few legs. I tried drawing my dad's arms at dinner. Like after dinner we were still sitting there, but my dad moves around so much it was really hard. Literally I will put my pencil down to draw a line and then he just moved again. It's like, but it was a challenge. My card just went full. So as I was saying, I drew the arms and then I also drew a hand once again. Don't even pay attention to this side, it's just awful. I just drew like random stuff like a nose, and I drew this, which you can see on my channel, probably already have. I made like a slow sketch session for this one. I did for this one as well, I think, pretty sure. What was this one? Then I did some body studies here, and then I drew MAIA again and again with her outfit thing. I don't know, it kind of looks weird to me, but like, we're gonna see how it's gonna go. Here we have KALEB. I really like how this one turned out. I'm not a huge fan of this, although it does look like him, but like, I feel like the back of the head, I'm not really good at it yet, in the shoulder body area. And then I'm not really happy with this one either. I still have to practice that a lot. And then Eli. I changed his hair because before he looked like he was 8. Now he looks like he's 9. Great. I still have to practice that. I swear my hair is washed this time. I'm cold, so I wanted to. I know it really looks bad, so whatever. I'm sick and I'm tired, and yeah, so I'm gonna make my video now. I have something in my eye. Okay, so I asked you guys in YouTube. I asked you guys on YouTube. That's the weirdest kind of thing ever. Or like, are you gonna load or? So I asked you guys multiple questions. One of them was, oh yeah, the first thing that I asked was, will you guys be interested in some small sketch videos randomly throughout the week? So you guys said yeah, 9% said not really, thanks. And 14% said lol, who are you again? Which I think is fucking hilarious, so thank you. Okay, then I asked you guys what day you want me to upload, and 15% said Monday, 3% said Tuesday, 6% said Wednesday, 0% said Thursday, which I'm like, what did Thursday ever do to you? Like, what the hell, guys? And Friday is like 76%, so, which is why I'm uploading on Friday. I meant to edit this video yesterday, but it just didn't happen. So now it's Friday and I'm gonna edit this today. And then the final question here with the polls, I asked if you wanted me to draw a comic page like I used to do the manga pages as like practice for me anyways. Yeah, here's the question that is the most important. I asked you guys to leave in the comments of my poll, not my poll, like my post, I guess, things you want to know about my comic, things you want to know about me, and things you want to see in my videos, and things you don't want to see in my videos. So we got a few different comments here. First one's from my sister. For the comic, she wants to know the genre, whatever, you know what I mean. Main characters, time frame, target audience, theme, as an end goal. Is it a romance, coming of age? Then she also wants to see Flossie. That's what I'm calling him. You really need to make him your mascot. I'm guessing she's referring to the floss that I always have in my videos. I think my face is like way too bright right now. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yep, nope, now it's vibrating the whole thing, whatever. Okay, it's just gonna stay like that. It's just how it's gonna be. And I love you, she said. Okay, I love you too. And I don't know if anyone else thinks Flossie's funny. I think it's funny because I'd never do it on purpose. It's just always in the back of my videos. Get away, email. No, get away. Okay, stop it, sea cleaner. Oh my god, can you stop with the spam though? And the comic genre, I don't know if I should make a complete video out of this or if I should just make this video, because it's not like I have anything exciting that happened in this video anyways, so I guess I'm just gonna include it in this one. Did I mention that I'm sick? I never get sick, what the hell? Okay, so we're gonna start with the genre. I honestly don't know what kind of genre it would be. I think if that's a genre, I don't really take a lot of time to think about genres of anything, so I wouldn't really know what category to put it in, but it's pretty much like superhero kind of thing, but they're not superhero, like they're not Superman or whatever, they're not like aliens or something like that. I think you can put it in, it's very similar to shadow hunters. So if you know what that genre is, it's like fantasy, I guess. Is that what the thing? Yeah, it's fantasy. There's fighting, whatever, I don't know. Main characters. The main characters are basically all the characters that are living in the hotel area. I talked about the hotel before, and that's pretty much like all the characters you can see in my, no, I privated that video. Well, okay, there's MAIA, KALEB, Eli,
I think he does look Asian.
ooh, Tara, Adam. All those are my main characters, and then other characters are also like very prominent, but I don't know if I would call them the main characters. I think the main character is MAIA. Target audience, I don't know, it's not for kids. There's gonna be some fighting, there's gonna be some romance, there's gonna be some I don't know, like they're in high school. They're 17, so I guess for anyone who's interested in that, I don't think there's like a target audience, really. It doesn't really matter. Theme, as in end goal, coming of age, I don't really know what that means. So, I don't know. It's just the end goal. I don't really know what to say now, because like whatever, it's gonna spoil everyone anyway. So we're gonna move on to the next question. Someone asked, what's your favorite food? Or Ringo Love asked, what's your favorite food? My favorite food, I don't really know. Anything that's like vegetable. I really like vegetable. Potatoes. I like potatoes. I'm a vegan, so anything that's not full of animal products, I guess. I don't know, like I like pasta, and I also like rice. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite food. I don't know. Hot Chocolat asked, what's your favorite thing to draw? My favorite thing to draw is definitely MAIA. I really like KALEB, but I'm always kind of fail at drawing him, at least so far. So it's not my favorite thing to draw, but I really like drawing MAIA. Art Red Jen asked, do you use reference to sketch out some of your characters? Yes, I actually do. Mostly I use Pinterest to get like, study the human anatomy. Snooze. No update right now, okay? Windows, goddamn. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, I use Pinterest for a lot of stuff because there's a lot of like humans on there. I used it a lot for KALEB the last time, so now it's full of like handsome boys, which is not my aesthetic, you know. I'm a little too gay for that, but whatever. If it helps, it helps. But most of the time they're just making weird faces and like looking in a weird, it just doesn't really help. I like to get reference from real people, but I don't really know a lot of people, especially not people that look like the characters in my comic, so it's like kind of hard. Maddie W asked, I'd really like to see all you've done with the comic. That's a good question, Maddie. I don't know if that's a question. And I want to say something about that. Everything I've done with the comic, I definitely want to like talk about what it's about, like briefly, but I'm going to open a Patreon and I'm going to post everything that I have on my comic, which is going to include spoilers, it's going to include storylines and everything like that. I'm going to post these things there, and then you have to pay to see them though. I was thinking about this for a long time, and I think that's the best thing I could come up with, because, you know, if you really want to know what it's about before the comic comes out, you're just going to have to pay. By the way, thanks Maddie for always commenting. I really appreciate you. Isuma Demon Fog, what's your comic about? As I said, I'm gonna talk about this. I don't know yet how. That's the thing. Anything I would want to talk about is like kind of spoilery, and I don't really know what to do. I did write like a brief kind of introduction on my phone, and I'm not sure if that's really enough. It's kind of like from Maya's point of view, and she's just telling like if it were a trailer or something maybe. I always thought it was like, I didn't want to spoil anyone, so I didn't want to talk about what my comic was about. But I feel like it's important that people know this, because a lot of people I think don't watch my videos anymore, or unfollow me on Instagram because they don't know what it's about, and it's like you just see these characters dancing around on my screen and it's like, what are they about? And I totally understand that. So I'm gonna give it a brief like introduction. I feel like it's gonna be really weird. Maybe I need to read it and then put like picture of MAIA on top of me right now so that it's not actually my face talking, but it's MAIA kind of thing. Maybe? Is that a deal? I don't know if that's a deal. Okay, I'm gonna read this. And then I'm just gonna see in editing and I'm gonna put something on top of my face right now. Because I feel really weird doing it. So I'm MAIA Clark. After my mother died in a fire a few weeks ago, 9 years after my father had died the same exact way, I ended up an orphan. A man, a friend of my parents, took me in shortly after. He owned a restaurant a few towns over. He gave me work and a place to stay. What I'm about to tell you happened on my father's 9th death day. Me and my mother would never spend this day alone. And since she got buried in the town I was living in now, I wasn't ready to break this ritual. After being late to school, getting detention, and then coming late to work, I went to pay my mother's grave a visit after my late shift. My parents had always warned me not to go outside in the dark. My father was always very careful that I would wear the necklace he had given me. Looking back, I should have probably listened. Before I could think, someone was behind me holding up some sort of cloth on top of my face. The next thing I remember was laying down on a cold stone table and getting my blood drained or something of the sort. Then everything went black again. I wish I could say that that was where my story ended and that I had just died on that table. But it doesn't end there. It only just begins. Okay, and then I wrote like a few other things, but they're not really relevant because I took them out after that. All of these things, if you really want to know more about the story, then you gotta go head over to Patreon once it's set up. It's not yet set up yet. My battery's flashing. I'm very stressed out right now. Anything else, you guys are going to have to ask me more questions. I'm gonna answer them. And I hope I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Comment something, because I always read the comments and I love reading them. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!